What's up world, it's Peter here, and in this video I'm gonna talk about my first date ever, how it went, what I learned throughout this, and this is gonna be a really interesting story, so please stick around and let's start. So it won't be awkward, hairy and other stuff. Boy, I'm into you. We can have sex on this date or the second date, but for this date, please kiss me. But guys, how it ended? Guys, no. 100 likes. Please like this video, please! The name of the girl I went on a date with was Jenny, and let me tell you a little bit about who Jenny is. She wasn't study well, she was into mountain climbing and anything related to this. She was one of the famous girl in a class, really cool girl that almost every guy was into her. But unfortunately, I was kinda like in a friend zone. I was studying with her in the same class. I was really into her. I had a huge crush on her. I don't think any one of you had a same crush as me. It was 2-year crush. But unfortunately, throughout all this 2 years, I was in her friend zone. After like 2 years, I changed my school to LACU, so I wasn't with her anymore in one class. I was in 9th grade. It was 15 years old or like 14, I guess. I take all the courage and thought, why not to ask her for a date? I was still into her, so I thought I really need to go on a date with her. It had been like half a year I didn't seen her, and I thought I really need to text her and ask for a date. I texted with her, arranged a date. Then was a really interesting part. I went to my father and said, "Can I ask you something?" "Yeah, please." "Dad, I need money." "Like, for what?" "I would like to go on a date with Jenny, so can you like give me $10 or so?" He said, "Where are you going, guys?" I was thinking about cinema. I didn't remember. Did he said that cinema is not the best place for a first date or not? But yeah, I got the money. I still remember it was a little bit tough for me to ask for money still then, like when I was 15 years old. So I got the money, I arranged the date, prepared for it, and I'm on a date with her. We're walking around city, like really quick. Then we are going to a cinema. I don't know, did I choose the movie before or right on a date? But guys, first of all, guys, please promise me that you will never ever go on a first date to a cinema. This is not only my advice, this advice of a lot of people. The problem is you can't really make actions and to know each other in a cinema, and it is really out of a romantic frame when you can make moves. And even worse is that the movie we were watching was cartoon movie. It was Ice Age 2 or Ice Age 3. Non-romantic at all. We were sitting for like 1.5 hours or 2 hours. Me here, she's here, maybe eating popcorn or something else, but it was really hard or really close to impossible to make a move. I just spent a whole day staring at the screen, watching a movie, telling like a few little jokes throughout the movie and like pointing, "Oh, that was funny." Oh, this was embarrassing. But that's not all. We finished with the movie, went on a quick walk. We walked on our embankment. In Dnipro, we have a huge and really good-looking embankment. So we walked on an embankment for a couple of hours. So yeah, we walked on an embankment back and forth, and it already was 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And she asked, "Would you like to visit one place?" I asked, "What place?" She said, "What about to go on a rooftop?" I said, why not? And to be honest, guys, this was my first time visiting and being on a rooftop. I wouldn't say that I'm afraid of height, but the thing that I need to say is that I'm not comfortable when I am near to the... So yeah, she took a lead. We made our way on a roof. It was a fence on our way, so we needed to force the fence. And the funny part is that here was the fence and here was a tubes. And I slipped on the tubes and hurt my butt, like I fall right on the metal part of the construction. It hurts me really well. But I didn't show it and said like, oh Jenny, everything is okay, just let's move on. We climbed a roof with a ladder, and then there is a roof hand. She's coming closer and closer to the roof hand, then sitting on my roof hand, handing her legs freely, and I'm like, okay, thinking in my head, what should I do? There was like this thing where you can sit like this height, and I'm like sitting really carefully on the opposite side from the roof hand. Like she's sitting here, handing her legs, and I'm sitting on this side and speaking on some casual talks, watching the view. Like, view was fantastic. That was my first time on a rooftop, and the view was incredibly fantastic. First of all, I was scared of making a move, because I haven't even kissed someone to that date. Second, I was scared because of height, scared because of the situation. There is a roof hand, and this is really scary. It was like 15 meters, I guess. This was like a amazing chance. Like, if she had an idea for this and bring me to the rooftop and sit there and created all of this romantic situation for me to kiss her. So she was really into doing this. How it ended? It ended with me not kissing her and not even touching her, as I remember. So we went back to the ground and we took a bus, and then we were walking back home. We were living really close to each other. We are walking back home, and I'm asking her, like, Jenny, what about dating me? Like, have you considered this? Or something like, okay, would you date me now? Or something like this. I don't know, guys. Yeah, but this was kind of like this question about date and what she's thinking about me and how our relationship will go forward after this. And she answering me like, sorry Peter, but I'm seeing you like a friend, like not kind of like a relationship. And I said like, oh, okay. But I figured it out really quickly. On the next day or so, like, I thought, like, hell yeah, boy, why she even will date you if you didn't kiss her when it was the perfect moment? That was my first date ever. And guys, first date are meant to be first dates, when you can make some of the mistakes that you will learn after. The key takeaways I want you to know from this story is: first, the girl wanted to. The girl wants kisses too. The girl wants sex too. And if you're going on a date with a girl and she is investing her time into you, she have in mind that you will go for a move and kiss her. If rather not, she wouldn't go on a date with you, because it's that simple. Few things I learned lately: until the girl is still answering you in a texting or on a phone, until you are not in a friend zone, you still had a chance and you can push forward. The thing about a girl wanting it too. One thing I also realized lately is that you're shaving your face before a date, and the girl is shaving herself too, like all from the top to the bottom, and I mean this area too. So for this, she preparing herself so it won't be awkward, hairy and other stuff. So I thought, why they are doing this? When we are guys, we can just think, I will not have sex on the first date, so why I need to shave down there? Oh, but the girl's kind of different. If she is going on a date with you, she's expecting there's some chance in the whole universe that you will be masculine, you will be alpha, and there will be some chance for a sex on a first date. That's just girl's nature. That's after realizing this just blew my mind, and I thought, guys, everything is possible. And until the girl didn't flake you, until she is still answering you, and you're not in a friend zone, everything is fucking possible. With all these stories about my first dates and embarrassing stories I'm gonna tell you in future, I want you to relate to me as much as it's possible, and that's why I'm sitting right now in a restaurant. Let me move you around. Guys, I hope you really like this video. It took me quite an effort to make this video. I'm sitting right now in a restaurant. Here is some books that I'm using like a tripod. The second takeaway that I want you to make from this video is you need to understand science. The girls was made to give science. The girl are not meant to say you straight away like, boy, I'm into you. We can have sex on this date or the second date, but for this date, please kiss me. Guys, no. Like if you're on a date, the girl is into you. That's like 99%, and throughout this whole conversation the girl is giving you signs every time, and if you understand them properly you can make your moves and arrange your actions in a correct way that will give you more results. My goal for this video is to hit 100 likes. Please like this video, please! I'm gonna reveal every other interesting stories that have been with me, embarrassing stories, the story of a first kiss, and maybe the story of a first sex. So please like this video. I have a goal for 100 likes. Let's make this happen. So please consider subscribing. This means a lot for me, you can't even imagine. Please hit the like button. My channel is wholly dedicated to growing as a person and becoming a best version of yourself that you can ever be. I'm sharing my knowledge, my past, my experience with my subscribers and things I'm learning throughout the process of becoming better and better. See you in my next videos.